Welcome back to Tech by Pike. Today we have the Eluktronics Mech15 G3 gaming laptop. This comes with the i7-11800H processor with 8 cores and 16 threads. Comes with an RTX 3080 GPU, 16 gigs of GDDR6 with a MaxP TDP of 115 watts. It is adjustable up to 165 watts. 32 gigs of RAM at 3200 hertz, expandable to 64 gigs, and then it has a 1 terabyte SSD, 4th gen, with an extra tray for expandable storage. It has the 15.6 QHD IPS anti-glare display, 165 hertz, that's 2560 by 1440, and then it comes with a Wi-Fi 6 card. We're really excited to unbox this, take a look at the chassis, take a look at the internals, and then I'll have some initial thoughts at the end. Let's get into it. So I got this laptop for right around $2,700 out on Amazon. We'll see if it was worth the purchase. And I'll be honest with you, I've never actually reviewed one of these before, so this will be a new experience. Has a 90-watt battery. I like the fact that they put some of the information out here. Thunderbolt 4 port, Gen 4 support. Alright. I like that a lot. Mechanical keyboard. I'll look forward to seeing that. Okay. Let's open this guy up. The laptop, some propaganda, and we have the power supply and cables. Move this over here, close this because we don't need it anymore. And let's start with the propaganda real quick. So I'm guessing that there's no stickers on the laptop because they placed them right here in a bag. And if I wanted to, I could go ahead and place them anywhere on the laptop I wanted to. But for me, I'm okay with keeping the stickers off and having more of a clean look. The i7 RTX, and it has the Sound Blaster Cinema 6 sticker. Alright, I'll worry about putting those back in the bag later. We have a user manual, talks about the laptop, and we have a cheat card here. So it talks about all the different ports. Looks like it has an RGB light bar, USB Type-C, Thunderbolt, HDMI network jack, and some venting. So we'll take a look at all of that once we unwrap the laptop here. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Okay, let's take a look at power brick here. I believe it's 130 watts. See adapter. No, I'm sorry, 230 watts. What did I say, 130? No, 230. Okay. Looks like a nice long cables there. Usually they have the little plastic covers over the prongs here, but not Eluktronics. box out of the way here. And let's go ahead and get to the main events. I have it upside down. That is really thick. Spin it around so you can see it. Cabling in the back, I really like that for better cable management. Let's go ahead and take this plastic off here. Nice satisfying. Oh, you know what? So it encases, I don't know if you can see that, but it encases the screen. So it's not a sticker of any sort. That's very cool. Let's remove that. And then we'll remove that. And then we've got, looks like you can touch it twice and turn off the backlighting maybe? Check that out. Definitely a mechanical keyboard. Can you hear that? That's really nice. Looks like we have a power button here, and then we have something here that boosts the performance. So it's a shortcut of some sort. We'll take a look at that. Okay. Oh, and we got this sticker. You can see that? Alright, let's check to see if we can open it up with one finger, which we can. Turn to the side, because I know this is important. Let's see if we have any wobble. Not really. How's the flex? Just a little bit, but it's very stiff and rigid. I mean, the hinge goes all the way across the laptop. Alright. Like I said, the mechanical keyboard is really nice. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's has great return. I like that a lot. It has a number pad here. No flex in the keyboard deck, palm rest, none whatsoever. Trackpad here has good clicking action all the way up to about here, and then it stops, but it has really nice smooth action there. The top of the lid, really no flex whatsoever. So that's great. Has this little lip right here, so you can lift the screen up. Has a 720p camera with the microphones there. I believe it's 720p. I'll make sure I find that out. Alright, let's check out the back. Like I said, there's some venting there, and then on the bottom has the 4 rubber feet. Keeps that laptop off the desk for better airflow. Lots of grills here, and the laptop is thick enough for good airflow throughout. Let's check out the I/O next. Let's check out the I/O on the left hand side first. You have the Kensington lock, some venting, USB-A, microphone jack, and a headphone jack. On the right hand side here you have a full-size SD, 2 USB-A, and more venting. Then on the back you have more venting. You have the USB-C, Thunderbolt 4, HDMI, Ethernet port, and the power port. Looks really good. Okay. So, this laptop has an aluminum chassis, and it is a little bit on the thicker side, so I expect it to be heavier than some of the previous laptops I've reviewed lately. 7 pounds, 7.7 ounces, laptop alone, and then if you include the power brick and cables, 10 pounds, 7.4 ounces. So, right, I would not categorize this laptop as a thin and light. Okay, before we look at the internals here, we're going to talk about the bottom plate. It is secured to the chassis with 10 Phillip head screws. I mentioned the 4 rubber feet here keep that laptop off the desk for better airflow while playing the AAA games. Keeps this laptop cool. You got 2 speaker grills here, and then you have plenty of grills here for better airflow. Let's lift this off here. Flip it over. Okay, looks good. First thing you see here is the 94 watt battery, and it looks like it comes out fairly easily if you need to replace it. You have the 2 downward facing speakers, swappable Wi-Fi card. You have the Gen 4 1TB SSD that this laptop came with, and then you have an extra slot here for another SSD. 2 memory DIMM slots here. You got the 2 big fans here, lots of heat pipes for the GPU and CPU. Keep those cool while playing AAA games. I want to remove this here, this DIMM, so we can take a better look at it. There we go. Let's go ahead and replace it. Or place it, not replace it. Okay, I think that pretty much covers it. So when I got this laptop off the Amazon website, they added a bonus dbrand skin for the top of the lid here at no extra charge. I don't know if that was Amazon or if it was Eluktronics, but I've used dbrand before and on my Razer Blade and on my MacBook Pros, and I scuffed my 17-inch Razer Blade once on the desk, and when I went to replace the dbrand skin because it was damaged, I pulled it off and the laptop was clean, no scratches whatsoever. So I do feel that a layer of protection from dbrand is worth the money in my opinion. So I'll leave a link in the description of this video. I get nothing from that. I'm not affiliated with dbrand in any way, but I do think that they are worth the money if you decide to go that route with some kind of protection skin on your laptop. Anyway, let's move on to initial thoughts. The Eluktronics Mech15 G3. There's a lot to like about this laptop. I think it's going to do really well during our benchmarking, just based on the components alone. And the fact that it's a little bit thicker, so I think it's going to manage the heat really well. The internals. So, lots of opportunity for upgrades. Comes with 32 gigs of RAM. You can upgrade it to 64. Has that extra slot for another SSD for more storage, swappable Wi-Fi card. I think even the battery can come out just in case you need to swap that out as well. Plenty of venting, fans, heat pipes to keep this laptop cool while playing AAA games. The chassis itself is very rigid, very little flex, and some of the I/O in the back here for better cable management. But I think the star of the show so far is this mechanical keyboard. I've reviewed a number of laptops this year that had the same style of keyboard, and it really is fantastic. Good clicking action, good return. The mouse pad, good size, very smooth, good clicking action as well. So I'm really looking forward to getting this on benchmarking and bringing those stats to you as soon as possible. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this from Tech by Pike, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. It helps the channel, and not only that, it gives us an opportunity to bring more videos like this to you. And it also gives us an opportunity to get better as we go along. And for that, we appreciate it. We thank you, and we see you in the next one.